Let's also tell you that the National Working Committee, NWC, of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC has reacted to the order of the Kano State High Court, which affirmed the suspension of its national chairman, Abdullahi Ganduje, describing it as a nullity, unenforceable, and therefore cannot be obeyed. The development came on Wednesday as Ganduje received the APC ward executives from the Ganduje ward in Kano State, who were at the National Secretariat of the party to affirm their confidence in him. Addressing the ward executives, Ganduje said those who purportedly suspended him were imposters. Meanwhile, National Legal Advisor of the party, Professor Abdul Karim Kana, said the Kano High Court order is not enforceable as it was obtained by fraud. He said the ward executives would petition the National Judicial Council, NJC, to call the High Court judge to order.
The history behind it is that the NNPP, they have noticed that since they came into office about 1 year now, they have committed so many mistakes, a lot of maladministration, and they have started seeing the writing on the wall that come 2027, they are doomed to fail as a political party and as a government. Kano State produced the highest votes for Mr. President to win the national election. Now the NNPP has decided to take these measures so that they can weaken the party and ensure that ensure that our president, Ashwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, does not get the anticipated landslide victory come 2027.
Now, to discuss this further, we are joined by legal practitioner Okiki Adeniran. Okiki, good afternoon. Thanks for joining us.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
Good. Now, what evidence do the members of the Nigeria's ruling All Progressive Congress have to support their accusation against Rabiu Kwankwaso? That's regarding the ordeal of the APC National Chairman.
Well, basically, I believe that what they've said is that some of the party members, allegedly party members that had the conference, were part of the NNPP. And most especially, they said the pictures of the people that were in that video were not party members. Basically, just to state plainly, it's so short that they really do not have a good evidence in that sense, because you cannot say specifically that these people that came out and had a conference were not members of APC or they were members of NNPP, based on the fact that if they're members of APC, you should know, actually, should be aware that these are our members. But saying that they were members of NNPP would be a mistake or would be something wrong to state, based on the fact that you should know your members, you should be aware that these people are really our members and not part of NNPP. So to just put everything together, I believe that there is no substantial evidence in that sense to state that those people that have alleged are members of NNPP, and plainly to say that they do not have anything to put forward.
Okay, then, so let's talk about the allegations against Rabiu Kwankwaso's alleged ambition to defect to the APC. It's become potentially, it's him being the national chairman. How does it impact the political landscape in Nigeria, especially within the ruling party?
Well, it's like you said, it's allegedly, ambition. It's not an ambition that we have seen. It's just basically suspicion. That people have been saying. It's just been something off the top of people's heads, saying that yes, that there's going to be a deflection, and that it's going to probably be the national chairman of APC. I believe that if that happens, what it will do to the ruling party APC, it might cause a friction in-house, because if a person joins a party and immediately is made the head of that party, you can be sure that there will be so many people in that party who are not, okay with that decision. And I believe that maybe one of the reasons why the APC might want to do that will be because of 2027. Knowing that NNPP, where the allege Rabiu Kwankwaso wants to deflect from, basically right now are in control of Kano State. And so basically, I believe that the impact on the political landscape in Nigeria would probably be that, it will open our eyes. It's open, especially to the politicians, that if it happens that way, that he was able to deflect to APC, it should then open the eyes of politicians that were like, there's nothing that cannot be done. If he becomes and he's made the chairman of APC immediately. But I believe, and I doubt it, if that can happen, because if there's a deflection and he's made that chairman, it's so sure that there will be friction within the ruling party APC.
Okay, so let's look at these allegations against the former governor Ganduje. Now, they're based on corruption. Taking the political landscape, like you just mentioned, into account, are we beginning to see a paradigm shift where it comes that political office holders are beginning to get held accountable for their actions while in office? Is this so?
Yes, actually, it's looking like it actually, because if you look at it, the offense of that have been leveled against the APC chairman, presently, it has been for a while. It has been issues, there's been allegedly, issues against the APC chairman. I mean, Alhaji Ganduje, and to say specifically, it's okay and it's good that's happening this way, and it's happening because, like you said, political office holders for him, he has no immunity. He is a party chairman, and it can be taken to court and can be tried. So being a party chairman does not mean that it cannot be tried. And also regarding other political office holders, as it is, some of them do have immunity, and he has to pass until when they are done with that particular office they're holding. Governor Ganduje was, Chairman Ganduje was actually the governor of Kano State at the time. And, at the time he was the governor, he could not have been arrested and, tried. But now that he's the chairman of the party, it doesn't mean or doesn't matter that it cannot be tried. It can be tried. And also, this can be extended to other office holders who are not, holding a particular office right now, but, holding probably maybe a party, a political party office, or probably within a party where they're actually serving. It can be done. So I believe that, yes, like you said, it's political office holders such as former Governor Ganduje can be held responsible for what they've done during the time when they were actually in service.
All right, then. Thank you very much, Adeniran. Good to have you on.